Hello everybody, today we are going to be playing a deck that is essentially just Ravnica Gruul Stompy. But I started playing during maybe around Guilds of Ravnica, maybe Ravnica Allegiance, and I really like the set, even though I really like the plane. The plane of Ravnica is probably my favorite plane, and though my favorite guild is either Simic or Gruul, I thought it would be fun to build a Gruul deck today that used as many just classic Ravnica Stompy cards. This is not what the hand should look like. This is not classic. That's not really either, sorry. I needed to add in a couple. There we go. We need the bottom three. Okay, so we're keeping a hand of 4 cards, which is definitely not ideal, but I think we'll survive. So Rhythm of the Wild, great for pumping our creatures. If they're playing blue, like counter spells and stuff, we can do stuff with that. But yeah, I don't know if you guys remember or even know the Riot mechanic, but why are they playing a Woodland Mystic? It's just a worse Llanowar Elf. Okay, but the Riot mechanic is essentially just like when a creature enters, you can choose to give it a +1/+1 counter or give it haste. We'll swing in there because our creature doesn't do anything now. Okay. Which is great. What are they even doing? They're just playing terrible mana dorks. Get some Llanowar Elves, dude. God. Oh, they're playing the Foundations ones. Okay, maybe they're not that good. And opponent concedes for no reason. Okay, well, that makes me happy because now we can get a Ravnica Allegiance pack, and I'm working on building gates. So I did not craft a single card for the Gruul deck, which is why it's less than ideal of a deck, but maybe we'll even get some cards to add into the Gruul deck from this pack. I have won a lot of games with it, though, I will say. Even though it's just, like, bad Stompy. It's basically a recreation of one of my older decks. Maybe I'll do the same thing with Simic later, because we just got a nice Simic rare. Okay. Do we have any wild cards? No. Alright, more Gruul. Okay, so surprisingly, this deck wins. Like, decent amounts. I'm not playing ranked, because I don't want to mess up my rank with a bad deck. But, like, this deck has been winning surprisingly a lot. Because I wouldn't have thought it would be that good. But, okay, we're keeping this. I hate how they've made all the enchantments with the, like, Theros border. It looks so bad. I mean, like, Theros border I like. I think the Theros border is awesome. And it works with, like, enchantment creatures and stuff. But with regular enchantments, it just doesn't feel right. It feels wrong, very wrong. So I don't like it. Maybe other people who didn't play during Theros and Theros Beyond Death and stuff like that would feel differently. But I personally think that enchantment creatures only. Okay, forest, open the gates, find ourselves in that forest. Actually, yeah, forest, scrabbling claws. Opponent is playing a lot of cards. Ooh, and they have is this like the Blood Bowl thing? 74, 76, 70. They're playing 82 cards in their deck. And they foretold a card? I have not seen that in a while. Okay, well, this makes me happy. This makes me very happy. Foretell is a great mechanic. Okay, so they're probably playing, like, Orzhov Angels, right? That would make sense. Almond Cat was still like in the rotation of packs that were being sold, or at least out of Devastation anyway. I'm not sure if Almond Cat was. And I really like Almond Cat and Out of Devastation. Super fun, sad. I love the lore. I love all the gods. It's really awesome. Okay. Rhythm of the Wild. Alright, we're just gonna pass. See what happens. So they're playing Angels. They're playing Deep Orzhov Angels. Because unless they're just playing Swamps for no reason, or just to splash like a Murder or a Foul or a Cut Down. But I would not think so. Okay, well, we have no choice but to take it. I think we're dead here, right? Because we can't. Okay, well. Do a Spellbreaker. We get double Riot. Let's give that. There's no point in making it bigger. No point in giving it one more counters if we can't even block the creatures they're playing. So we want to attack as soon as possible. Alright. We're gonna shock their Angel Vitality. We're gonna Spectacle Sage. I know it's technically Rakdos lore, but does it look like I care? We'll give it a 1-1 counter. I don't think we can win here. Yep, there's the black. They're playing Orzhov Angels. That's the card they foretold. I like Foretell, it's cool. Okay, so next turn, we play a Mountain. Maybe we can draw something from the Scrabbling Claws. It would be useful to be able to draw something off this, and they're not. Something tells me they don't have a lot of graveyard interaction, or at least their graveyard doesn't matter too much. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. We're probably cooked right here, but yeah. Okay, so they're swinging in for 6. We're gonna go to 8. I don't think there's much else we can do here. I think we're dead, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna crack that. I don't really care about exiling. I just want a card because these lands are not helping me. Okay, well, we're gonna do the Visionary. I'll give it a 1-1 counter. Draw. Okay. Well, it's not like we're gonna be blocking very much, so I guess we can at least get the Spectacle cost. Okay, there we go. We're gonna light up the stage. I guess we play Rugged Highlands, but I think we're dead either way. Let's just... Yeah, we'll wait, because we can cast it during someone else's turn, but I want to scry away any lands that might pop up. So, yeah. I think we're dead, right? Yeah, we're dead. Alright, well, let's at least make this card scry. I don't care about the boost. I just want it to scry. Still Brush Strider. That would be nice if we could actually draw it, but I think we're dead. Maybe they'll give me a break turn. Please, please, just give me a grace period. I really just need 1 turn, and then I can gain life, and then I can play. Oh, and they don't do that. That wasn't very courteous of you. Okay, well, so what have we learned from this? This deck sucks against decks that can't be blocked, I guess. This deck literally cannot do anything against Angels or any decks that have flying stuff, for that matter. But that's okay, because we're not playing this to get at the top of the meta. We're playing it for fun. And we're gonna cook. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna mulligan this. Doesn't have any creatures. Okay, I'll keep this. Bottom Savage Smash. Okay. So we go Forest, Mountain, Clan Guild Mage. And then the next turn we can go Brush Strider. Then we can go Threat, Maker Beast. If they haven't done something about that by now. Or if we don't draw something good. Okay. Cool. They're playing 232 cards in their deck. Bold move. Okay. Clan Guild Mage. I don't know what it is about people just like dumping their entire collection into one deck, but yeah. Okay, sure. Hit me for one. So, since we would be tapping our lands, we couldn't attack with it anyways, so we need one more land to actually have that ability be relevant. Well, not relevant, just like good. Because then we just have a tapped 4/4, and that's no good. We could untap it with Active Treason, but then we'd just be spending more mana that we don't have. Okay, so that does not matter anyway, because they're going to kill it. Okay, well, I think we can just go Forest, Threat. We're not going to swing. We can use a, oh wait, I thought we had a Sure Strike or Storm Strike or whatever it's called, but no, we don't. Okay, Round Yard, Amalgam. They're gonna mill us for 3. Okay, sure. I didn't want to draw that stuff anyways, so I'm glad. I did not really want to draw that either, but, so it goes. Do that, because I don't want to have to deal with that. Rugged Hounds, gain 1 life, take control. We are not running like Stomping Grounds or anything, which I probably should have run them. 10 damage, awesome. But I didn't. I'm trying to make a deck that's like close to what I would have been playing when I was like just a youngin'. Or not a youngin', but like a not good player. I guess we're playing a bad deck. I still probably built it better than I built back then. Back then I just put like 50 cards, not 50, I put like 100 cards in my deck, because the more the better, and then I would make a big pile, and I would like swirl them around, the cards around. Ugh, didn't play with sleeves. I remember my friend heard about like people marking cards, and maybe it was from him watching Yu-Gi-Oh and hearing about that person, the Yu-Gi-Oh show with that person who who would put perfume on cards, and he thought, wait, I should find a way to differentiate my cards from one another. So instead of like doing anything small or not very obvious, adding a little damage or crease, he decided to write on it with the cards with a Sharpie. And since he wasn't playing with sleeves, he was destroying his cards, and he would write on them with a bunch of Sharpie, and that was absolutely, thankfully, because he did it so badly, people were able to tell, and they were like, what did you do? But I guess it was good that happened. Okay, Bristly Bill is a broken card. Bristly Bill is bristly broken. Trust. I was playing a Bristly Bill Brawl deck. That's hard to say. And I had so much mana, because I think I had like a Cryptolith Ride or something like that, or maybe it was an Enduring Vitality or whatever it's called. I kept doubling it each turn, and I ended up making his power like 3,000 like over 3,000, and then I didn't realize my opponent had that one goblin that was indestructible, and whatever damage it was dealt, it would deal to your opponent. And I attacked, they blocked, and that's what happened. I got killed by my own creature, but I wish I had just waited and just kept doubling it, kept doubling it, kept doubling it, kept doubling it until I was finally just able to, I don't know, do something. Okay, well, we'll take 3, go to 19. We are winning, so that is good. Are we winning, though? In terms of life, yes, but I'm not sure. Let's swing in for 3. We can shock whatever creature chooses to come by. Unless I choose to take it. Come on, block with the Billy boy. Block with Bristle boy. Okay, sure. You take the damage. Fine by me, I'll kill your old cloud gun. I did not think that the bottom ability was that big of a deal, and then I realized it was. For 1/1 counter decks, that's like a great thing. Okay. Ooh, the Vivian art from Ikoria. I really like the Ikoria showcase. It's so awesome. The Kaldheim showcase too. I recently traded for a Grim Tutor from like special guests that was in the Kaldheim showcase just because it looks so awesome. Okay, sure, I'll trade. I can afford to take damage. The text basically just says life is a resource. It essentially just says that the only life point that matters is the last one. So, I like that. Okay. They're playing a Sentinel Spider. Interesting. Gather the goblins. Yes, open the gates. You know that card. I'll find Mountain, I guess. Just trying to get my stuff. And I'm gonna pass. There's one card that is very good. One creature that I need. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. Well, what I hope I get is like a light up the stage, then I can cast that. And then when I get that, I get the 2 cards I need, and then I can cast those. One of them is Rhythm of the Wild. The other is a creature that I forget what it's called. There we go. We want to kill that spider, because that spider is just going to do nothing but trouble. We'll take the 3. If we don't draw a creature here, we're dead. Oh my god, that was the best thing we could have drawn, because it gives us 3 blockers. Oh my god, what a top deck. What a top deck. Okay, if we draw another one of those, that would be kind of crazy. What a top deck, man. Okay, so Rider Fawn gets a counter. My opponent is probably gonna double, and yeah, that's not good. Luckily, Bristly Bill does not trample, and I'm very happy about that. You should just keep going, opponent. You should see how big you can make Bristle Boy. Okay, I'll double. Do that. Okay, Rhythm of the Wild, that's a start. I think I'm dead, but yeah, I'm dead here. Good game. Dang it. Okay. Well, so our deck did not exactly perform the way a tier 1 deck at the top of the meta would, but that is okay. If you want so I will not be doing any more gameplay in this video, but if you want to tune in for me deck building my new Simic deck, my new Simic thing that's like just like that Gruul deck, but for Simic, you may do that. But we are not doing any more gameplay. So, just let it be known. Can you craft, like, I've always wondered with the card deck that can have as many as you want. Like, can you just keep crafting them? Because there's only 4 spots. Persistent Petitioners is actually decent, is the thing. Okay, so we have Biomancer's Familiar, 2 Growth Spirals. I do have some Breeding Pools that I will add. I've learned my lesson. This card is basically just a Neo form, a creature form of Neo form. It's pretty decent, I think, I would say. Let's see if we have any cards that actually say Simic. This is not how I usually build my decks, okay? But I just need it. I need to do it this time. It's not as if these cards are exactly the best that we're playing, but that's okay. Wait, it doesn't look like I even own any Stomping Grounds. Okay, I guess that's why I didn't add them in. Well, that's good to know. There we go, add those 2 in. Don't want to forget that. Okay, well, I guess we'll add in the Titanic Brawl. We'll add in some Root Snares. Mass Manipulation would be kind of funny. There, of course, it has the Simic symbol. Thought Collapse for some control. Gateway Sneak. We do not have any gates, actually. This was not good. Slime Bind. Interesting card. I guess we do Slime Bind. Sage's Row Savant. Not the best, but these eyes everywhere. Gotta do what you gotta do. Do I even own any War of the Spark cards? Okay, we're gonna add in a Narset because I don't see why not. Cool. Okay, well, we've added in a lot of stuff that we could use. Humongous, I guess. It's really terrible, but we're not trying to build a good deck, so I think this should be fine. Do we have any cards that are like outside of the? Nope, guess not. Ravnica, because sometimes they have like printings of cards that are technically in the lore, in like core sets and stuff, but that like aren't in it. So let's check. See, for example, here. This is both of these are both from Ixalan, and they're reprinted here. So Stony Strength, that is a card from Ravnica. That is from Ravnica. I want to add in a Llanowar Owls. Those are always good. Unsummon would be nice. Llanowar. Whoops. Arena. Let's see, do we have any Jumpstart cards? Oh, yeah, we do have Explorers. Those are nice. We have a place out of this. Yes, we do. I spent a lot of time grinding for my elf deck. Let's try Corset. Ravnica, Corset. I don't think there's any more Ravnica stuff. Actually, wait. Karlov Manor has some stuff that's... Karlov Manor is in the lore, so I think that's good, right? I think that's... Okay, well, we're adding in a Hedge Maze. Yep, that's in the lore, kind of. Lore. Peace with a menacing dodge. Spanish or Vanish, French or the Trench, Japanese or Broken, no, Dutch or the Crutch, French or the Trench, no, French or the Trench, Dutch or the Crutch, Japanese or Broken Knees, this is our leech from lunge, check your neck, you best protect your streak. I did craft one of these, I wanted to, it was worth it, it was worth the mythic thing, even though I can't use it, it was worth it, I like that card. Menacing Touch. 2 choices, Spanish or Vanish. Not the letter, let's do this. No, I can't stand this. 2 choices, Spanish or Vanish. Okay, so this deck is probably slightly stronger. than the other one, but the guilds I hate are Celestia, Morzhov. They're just not fun color combos to play. Mono White is not a guild, but it is bad. Okay, you know what? I lied. I said we weren't going to play another game. We are going to play another game, and it's going to be great. So if you do not feel like watching any more games, because I know if you did stay until now, you probably just stayed so you can watch me build deck. But if you want to watch, sure, do that. It will probably not be good, but we're only playing one because I don't want to, like, overload my storage and make it take half an hour to load. Okay, we're keeping this. We'll bottom the Deduce, and we'll play Forest and do a Land Wild Elves. Okay, Biomancer's Familiar. We can play that. I haven't even read this card, honestly. Oh, cool. So it makes it easy to do the adaptabilities of cards we have. Okay, cool. So opponent tops both, which scares me, honestly. But Biomancer's Familiar. This is basically a kind of like a training ground. It's a little bit like a training ground. It's a little bit like a training ground. Okay. They're playing mono white. I hate. No, they're not. Wait, they have snow-covered wastes? Okay, that's so random. And it's so great. We're going to play Forest. We're going to explore, because why not? We do not get any cards, so we just drew a card, but that is okay. Let's try two. Bottom both of them. What is Adapt? Adapt is like putting a 1/1 counter on it, right? I think so. Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.